Tonight I'm going to talk about representing your client. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to give you an example that has nothing to do with mobile DJing. I had to have some professional pictures taken. And recently I had been introduced to this fantastic, very busy, very sought after portrait photographer through a mutual friend. And this mutual friend had also worked with this photographer on a professional level. And this photographer was kind enough to get me in a timely manner and get my photos taken and did a lot of extras for me that I really appreciated. Now, through this whole process, I was on my best behavior. And the reason I did it was because, well, number one, it was the right thing to do, but the main reason I did it was because I felt like I was representing our mutual friend. I didn't want this photographer to think that our mutual friend was bringing her knucklehead clients. Does that make sense to you? I try to do my gigs like this too. My client, be it a wedding client or be it a corporate client, they have certain wishes and expectations that, they want at the gig. Music they want to hear, orders of things, whatever. It's my job to coach these people. It's not my job to tell them what to do. But ultimately, whatever we decide to do, it's my job to execute it well and represent the client in that manner. You're the spokesperson at a party. You're the person with the microphone. You're the one making noise. Anything you say or do, in my mind, represents your client. You can almost think about it like an attorney or a lawyer or a solicitor who you hire to represent you in court. They're speaking for you, and they do it so well, they cost a lot of dough. Obviously, we're not doing it at that level, but we're still, on some level, representing our client. So make them look good. I was talking about doing what I call table rounds. Basically what I do is during either dinner or cocktails or dessert or whatever, approach tables and talk to these people. Introduce myself, let them know who I am, ask them what they like for music. I do this for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I want them to be on a first name basis with me, so they're comfortable talking to me if they need to for requests or whatever later on in the night. And I also want to get a good idea of what they want for music. It's helpful in that manner. And some people said, wow, I don't want to interrupt people when I walk up the tables. I feel like I'm interrupting. I don't mind getting on a mic and just saying things and interrupting an entire room, but interrupting a table for some reason I got a problem with. I understand your reservation there, but think of it like this. Wait staff interrupts tables all the time. They're bringing food, they're asking questions, whatever. It's not an issue, And if it is an issue, I wouldn't worry too much about it. If somebody is not real receptive to you walking up to a table, don't take it to heart. Sometimes what happens is I'll approach a table, I'll wait patiently. Finally someone will look up and I'll just introduce myself and ask what they'd like to hear for music. And one guy will say, oh, we're good, thanks a lot, and turn around and just continue on with this conversation he's having with the person next to him. Most of the time, though, there's a lady on the other side of the table who goes, actually, and I'll walk over to her and I'll have a one-on-one with her. You might surprise people when you do this. You might surprise people just walking up to a table and saying, hey, I'm the DJ, what do you want to hear? The reason you've surprised them is because they've never had a DJ ask them that. Now, that's cool. We talk about how can we make more money. And we talk about, how can we separate ourselves from the next DJ. And a lot of times we talk about, oh, I got better gear, better lights, or I mix better than the next guy. You know what? Forget all that, man. Provide that customer service. Blow them away. That's a quick vlog for you, a little follow-up on the last video, kind of little extra stuff. Give you an idea of how to provide some better customer service. If you have any ideas, let us know down in the comment section. They're always welcome. Practice and enjoy.